Hi, everyone. My name is Jackie Reinola. I manage the marketing campaigns and account-based marketing teams here at GitLab. And today I'll talk you through how to use email pitch functionality in HighSpot as relates to GitLab Commit 2022. And the HighSpot page is where you can find everything you need to know. This has been linked from, for example, the America's Enterprise call on August 2nd. So this has a quick overview, but really what you should be bookmarking and what you should be keeping track of is the HighSpot page, because it will have the most updated sources of information as well as the email pitches that you can leverage to reach out to customers and prospects. So you'll see a quick overview, the event description, the 2 tracks that attendees can choose from, and some of the main objectives of this event, which is coming up in person on September 22nd in San Francisco, or in New York, sorry, and October 18th in London. So as you can see, we have these details here, and virtual is coming in January 2023. But for today, I really want to focus on how to use the email pitch functionality in HighSpot. This should be a tool that sales is leveraging, where we put a lot of effort into making this easy and simple to consume, but I'll just talk you through the functionality that you can find in HighSpot. So first, let's say you want to invite individual contributor with a 25% discount. You can find that there's actually 2 tracks. So we mentioned things related to the technology track for individual contributors in the first 3, and for executives around the innovation track in the second 3. So a little bit personalized messaging based on the level of the individual you're sending to. We also have no discount, with 25% discount, and with 50% discount. So let's say you know a prospect or a customer that you want to invite with the 25% discount. You'll open the email template and you can see a preview of the text. This is all customizable, so it's just a template for you to start with, somewhere that we're using messaging that coordinates with everything on the landing page, in our marketing emails, our social media posts, like across the board. So you can, from here, click the 3 dots in the upper right corner and choose pitch. You can also choose just the big button that says pitch, because that makes more sense. One thing to note is you can link your Salesforce account. I would highly recommend this. This means that any activity you take is tracked back to the leading contact in Salesforce. And you can see that I did this here, but you'll see the prompt if you haven't done this yet. Then you choose email pitch. You can name the email pitch. I'm just going to let it go, leave it as is, and then relate it to a CRM record. I'd say the best way to get straight to the record you're thinking of is to start typing in the email address of the person. So for this one, I'm going to use my test lead, and you'll see that it pops up, Jane Parmesan, if there's any Arrested Development fans out there. We're using this template. The style is simple content view, just leave everything as is. You also need to choose the email address again of that record. So that means that top part makes it sync to Salesforce, and the bottom part makes sure that it gets to the right person. So I'm going to start typing in. Oh, would help if I spelled my name right. Find that person again, and right here, I can customize this however I want, but it has the template and the specific coding to give them the promo specifically for 25% off inside of the hyperlink. So I'd recommend don't change the hyperlinks. But for example, if you're like, I want this a little bit shorter, you can always take out a section. Totally up to you. You can also do HTML editing if that's something in your repertoire and you want to do a little bit more specific coding. But otherwise, you choose a couple of options down here. I recommend not including the thumbnails because they show up very big and it's a little bit distracting from the text. And I would say leave that as is. You can either use your formatted signature, which will show up like this, a custom one if you have that set up in your admin area, so you can customize that in admin in HighSpot, or none. I'd recommend, again, just keep it to formatted. Super simple, easy. You can preview the email. So this is what it's going to look like to the end user. You can check the links, see all the hyperlinks. Everything looks good. Excellent. So we've done this on the marketing side to just test and make sure that these templates are prepared and ready for you to use. They're right at your fingertips. Super simple, super easy. And from here, you can allow the content to be shared. You can also send a notification when there's activity, so you can get a notification as soon as somebody opens or clicks the link in the email. And I'm not going to leave any notes, but you can always add some in as well. So click send email. Again, this is going to my test lead. The pitch has been sent. I'm going to go to my email very quickly and just show you what it looks like on the end side. But at the same time, I want to show you what I can see in HighSpot. So in HighSpot, maybe I want to track that pitch. How did it do? I go to pitches and I can see what's been sent out and what has been open and what has been viewed. This was just a test from yesterday. So that's what we'll use to just give you a look at what you see on your side. But I'm going to quickly go to my email and show you that the email comes from you. It just shows the same template that you just popped in. You can see the links. They go straight into the commit landing page. Everyone can find exactly what they want to know about the event, the overview of taking your DevOps results to the next level, the locations and featured speakers. These will continue to be updated as we have approvals from the external speakers, and frequently asked questions. So everything that the individual that's registering could need to know about commit. Going back to the pitches, you can see an updated version. So this email was sent about a minute ago. You can see it was opened. And let's say in the email that I clicked this link, GitLab commit, take your DevOps results to the next level. That will make it so that my pitch shows that it was viewed. So clicking in here, you can see even more details, last view, what was downloaded, when they opened, and this will continually update as activity takes place. So I'd say best practice for you to do is to take these email pitches that are all locked and loaded, super easy, send them off to your customers and prospects, and then watch as they open, click the link. They may get back right in touch with you. It all looks like it's coming from you, so you'll be getting the emails right back to your inbox. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out in the commit-standup Slack channel. And again, you can find all the details you need in the HighSpot page, and this will be continually updated. I'm about to do everything for London, so stay tuned to me at team. And this video will be included in the helpful internal links just for you to get a quick recap on how email pitch works. In addition, if you're not ready to jump into HighSpot and use email pitch, you can always use this copy paste. Again, you're not going to get any sort of tracking. You're not going to know if somebody opens it or clicks it, but if you just want to shoot this off really quickly and you're comfortable with that, by all means, we just want this spread out to all the relevant prospects and customers. So please do use either of these tools. And like I said, for the America's Enterprise team, because you're first up, New York is first on September 22nd. All the information you need is also bookmarked in the August 2nd sales monthly briefing. So take a look there. We also have, again, links to HighSpot pages as well as templates and reports for leadership to use. So thanks for listening. And please, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.